And thank you so much. Well, the Pacific Risk Management Ohana Annual Conference is coming up today. Joining us this morning to tell us more is the President of the Nation of Kiribati and the Pacific Risk Management Ohana Vice Chair, Bill Thomas. Good morning to both of you. Mr. President, good morning. Tell us a little bit about this conference and why your country is so concerned about climate change.
Well, Primo is about risk management, and certainly climate change is not an issue that challenges Kiribati alone, but I think it is an issue that challenges the entire planet. For Kiribati, it's particularly more challenging because our very survival is being threatened here, particularly with the projected sea level rises of a meter within the century. Our islands are barely 2 meters above sea level at any time, and so we are looking at quite a big challenge in the very near future. Already we are facing some severe issues at the moment with spring tides.
And Mr. Thomas, this is the 3rd anniversary of the tsunami in Japan that took place and the earthquake as well. This conference, what are the goals of this conference and Primo in particular? What's their role in this?
The goal and role of Primo and this conference in particular is to bring people together. So from community members all the way up to federal, local, state, international officials to give voice to policy, but also to create networks and relationships so we can do projects to address issues like we've seen in Fukushima.
And this conference has been going on for 10 years or more than that. What has changed since you first started the conference?
Oh, there's a lot that's changed. We've seen more and more severe weather events. We've seen funding issues, but we've seen a much larger interest in the broader community in participating in this. So actually taking personal as well as agency responsibilities for this and really desiring to collaborate around these issues.
And Mr. President, very quickly, we have about 30 seconds, but what will your message be? I know you'll be speaking tonight to the conference attendees.
Well, I simply wish to say that climate change is something that we should focus on. I think the entire global community is doing that, but I think the challenge for the most vulnerable is not being addressed. I think we keep talking at the international level, trying to get a legally binding agreement, but at the same time, we should be focusing on those countries which are now facing the challenge. And that is the reality that we are confronting at this particular moment.
Well, Mr. President and Mr. Thomas, we want to thank you for joining us here this morning as the conference begins today. To watch this full interview again, you can visit KITV.com or check out the morning section. We'll post this interview later today.